What is going on, guys? I am back and bringing you another 2004 progression video. In today's video, we are going to be doing a decent amount of questing. We're not going to knock them all out, but the goal of this episode is just to see how far we can climb on the ranks. And I mean, obviously I'm never going to be like on the top leaderboards. I'm just too far behind. And currently I'm pretty sure somewhere around like 1,000. Like I'm pretty far back, but you know, it is what it is. I'm currently doing fletching for Tourist Trap, and we are going to put the lamps into agility and do the Grand Tree, Fighting Arena, Waterfall Quest, all those kind of quests that give you good experience. We're also going to work on 42 Thieving so that we can do Temple of Achy. We're going to get our Boots of Lightness and yeah, just make some good gains on the account. So I am pretty excited for that. But yeah, I guess before we get into that, I should show what rank I am and what my total level is. My goal is to gain at least 100 total level. I think that should be pretty obtainable considering how much experience you get from some of these quests. We are 10 fletching, so that is the requirement for Tourist Trap. And yes, our total level is 768. So on the rank, I didn't log out, but we started at 759 at 992. So yes, we are quite far behind, but that's okay. Either way. We should, I don't know, maybe we'll get to like low 600s or something after this grind. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get into it. We are coming in with Tourist Trap completed. So yeah, one thing about these quests is they're pretty straightforward, pretty easy. There really isn't that many quests in the game, so you could knock these out in like a day or two, honestly. But for right now, we're just focusing on the ones that give experience for our grind. And yeah, basically you go find Anna in the slave mines here. You put her on the cart and free her. And that's basically it. I mean, the quest is pretty straightforward. It does have a decent amount of running, so that part is a little bit of an annoyance for now. You know, our agility is still 1. I guess we have 5, actually, my bad. And we didn't get the Boots of Lightness yet, so running is still quite a pain. I'm curious to see how much better it is even with just like 20 something agility. Like I'm not sure how much of a difference it's actually going to make. I have a feeling it's still going to be pretty rough, to be honest, but that's okay. We're just going to go grab our rewards here. I'm a little bit lost. Yeah, just over here. And yeah, when you're turning in your or asking for your rewards here, I know I'm blanking there. You give her Anna and you just pick what skills you want. So I am going to pick agility. I think that's going to be the most beneficial for the account. You pick it twice. Here we go. 2 quest points. We're only at 38. I really haven't done like any quests, so. And 27 agility. Hell yeah, that's huge, man. That's huge. Next up, we did Fight Arena. It's another great quest. It is super fast. Takes like, you know, maybe 20 minutes with a little bit of running involved. And you do get a decent chunk of attack experience, which will get me just a little closer to 60 so I don't have to train it myself. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to quest all the way to 60, but I should be able to get from like 50 to like 53 or 54 from Grand Tree, Tree Gnome Village, Waterfall Quest. They all give pretty good experience. Definitely more beneficial in the early game when you can skip that kind of early grind, but you know, we'll still take the free experience. Another good thing about this quest is it gives you thieving experience. So those early thieving levels are just terrible. So I'm super happy to be able to skip some of those. Gonna make the grind quite a bit faster. So here we go. We're gonna go get our rewards. Let's see. 2 quest points. We're up to 40 and 51 attack and 14 thieving. Look at that total level climbing already. That's awesome. Next up, we did Plague City. And this one doesn't give a whole bunch of experience. I don't think it gives any, actually. I can't remember. But it does unlock the RD teleport, which will be handy for clues, just handy for other quests, handy for just getting around, really. So definitely one I think should get knocked out pretty quick. Another one is Watchtower, but that one does have a little bit higher requirements. Going to need some Herblore and whatnot, so I will hold off on that one for now. And we will go bust this one out and get ourselves RD teleport. That's actually pretty big for the account. Not quite total levels, but that's okay. And afterwards, I think we're going to kind of focus on the quests in this area. Since we're over here, we might as well, instead of kind of teleporting back and forth and burning through much needed law runes. There we go, 41 quest points. And now we get our little scroll that we can learn the RD teleport. Hell yeah. Next up, we did Biohazard. Yeah, that's what it's called. I almost forgot there. A little bit of an annoying quest, but really it's not so bad. Does give us some thieving experience, so definitely going to be nice for that total level. It's not a ton of experience, but I still think it's faster than just training, because yeah, training thieving sucks, to be honest. But yeah, there we go. 3 quest points and Biohazard is complete. We are now up to 17 thieving. Haven't even trained it. Look at that. Hell yeah. Just finishing up Clock Tower. Not really much to say about this quest. Just kind of a quick and easy one. You get some GP and 1 quest point. So, I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. Next up, we did Waterfall Quest, which does give you strength and attack experience. So at the end here, you just have to put air, earth, and water rune on each of the pillars. You then put the amulet on the statue, the ground raises, and you put the urn on the chalice thing in the middle. I can't remember what it's called. And for whatever reason, I didn't record it all the way till the end. I'm not 100% sure why. I guess I was just slacking a bit there, guys. Sorry about that. But it did bring us, I think, 52 attack and almost a strength level. So, I mean, for how long it takes, getting like 26k experience is pretty nice. The Grand Tree is next up. I'm pretty hyped for this one. We're going to get some nice gains from this. More attack experience, which is always good, and 5 quest points. That's actually pretty massive, putting us up to 53 already, and 32 agility and 54 attack, just for free, boys. Look at that. Hell yeah, already up to 815, so looking pretty good so far. Went ahead and did Lost City, and this one was pretty sick for me, honestly, because you know, when I was a noob in RuneScape, I mean, I still am a noob, to be honest, but I had a D long with like the granite shield and D legs and a D med. That was like my first membership on my account, and I thought I was just so sick. I was like, man, look at me and my D long. I was like walking around trying to flex on all the noobs in Rune, you know, like it's like 11 or something. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a D-Long after this. Here it is, boys! We are finally gonna have a D-Long that I can't even wield yet, but it's okay, we're just gonna get it out of the way. 100k and 30k for the dagger. I don't see much point in getting the dagger for right now. I mean, it's only 30k, so I guess at some point if we need it, we can come get it. But yeah, we're down to 219k, but that's okay. We got a D-Long. Hell yeah. Here we go. We are going to do or finish Druidic Ritual because we want to do some Herblore. I think one of the goals is working towards the skill requirements to finish Legends. And yeah, I mean, that puts us at 3 Herblore after this, or Herblore, however you say it. Sorry guys, don't crucify me. And yeah, since we're like literally right here, we are going to do Witch's House next. And there we go, 3 Herblore, sorry. Just busting these quests out. Witch's House, I think I called it Witch's Potion earlier, but 4 quest points and a little bit of hit points experience. We are now up to 64 quest points. So I noticed on the marketplace someone was buying Dragon Bone, so I figured this would be a good time to sell mine. I'm not sure what they're going to do in price, if they're going to go up or down, but they were buying them for 777 each. So I figured, you know, that was more than I sold my last batch for. We can get ourselves some cash for, you know, upgrades in the future. Already up to 500k, and we also did find a buyer for the hides, so we're gonna go sell those, and yeah, we're gonna have some nice gains coming in. Here we go. We are on World 2 selling our hides. Should be a nice like 4 something, I can't remember, I did do the math, or 576. And look at that, we have our first 1 mil cash stack. We're rich, guys. We're literally rich. I'm just kidding, but pretty happy with that. So back to questing. Alright, so I wanted to do Temple of Achy next. It will boost me to 27 Fletching, I believe. But I do need to get 42 Thieving for it. So I was looking up a few different methods. And I guess once you hit 31, you can do this gate method, but I mean, it honestly just looks like AIDS, man. Like, I don't want to be sitting there freaking picklocking and running through the door like a maniac. I actually think the cake stall is pretty comparable. And for me, I want some free food for training too. And it's not going to take that long. You only need 42 thieving. So we're just about to hit 30. And for the first couple levels, I've been banking the cakes. Basically, my strategy has been, if I have full run, I'll run the cakes to the bank. If not, I will drop them and wait till my run recharges. So I'm not quite 100% efficient, but yeah, it's actually a pretty chill method. Like, I don't know, I think getting 42 should only take like a couple hours at most, like 2 or 3. And then we can go bang out that quest, get some nice total levels from it. And then I think that's kind of going to be it for questing for me. Gonna do some fletching and get myself to 45 fletching. There's 30 thieving, hell yeah. And yeah, once I get 45 fletching, I'm gonna try making myself some arrows. And then I think we're gonna go to Chaos Druids and maybe some Fire Giants for the next video and kind of train up our range and get some units for Herblore. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a good progress for the account. But I will be back once I'm 42 thieving. I don't know if you guys want to see me just thieve a stall over and over and over. Here we go. 42 thieving is coming in. It did take quite a while. Well, I mean, couple hours. Really not that bad. I'm sure in the higher levels doing some of those other methods will be more beneficial because the experience is just so much between each level. But for now, I think, you know, I did get about 1,000 cakes as well, so some free training food, you know, we'll take it. Didn't have to go do any cooking either, so that's nice. And I did go get my boots of lightness. I forgot to mention that. I thought you needed to start the quest, but turns out you can just go into the dungeon with a lit candle. You cut a web and pick them up, so pretty straightforward. It does reduce your weight, I think by 4 kilograms or something like that. So it does help out a little bit. I mean, it's not insane, but it's kind of the best that we got for now. So, you know, any sort of boost to help me run more is definitely something I'm going to take. It's going to help out doing literally everything, questing, skilling, so definitely want to get those. And yeah, since you don't need to do the quest, I'd honestly recommend everybody just go grab a pair of those real quick. And yeah, there is 42 thieving. Now we can go bust out that quest, and we are already at 842 for total levels, so we've basically already done 100 levels. So yeah, making some good progress. There it is, completed. And we now have 26 fletching. And we haven't even trained fletching whatsoever. So next up, I'm going to go use some of those logs that I saved in free-to-play. We're going to start off by making some headless arrows. We are now on our fletching grind. So I had about 500 regular logs, and I made them into arrow shafts or headless arrows. I can't remember, but we did make about 6,000 of them, and we had 1,200 oak logs. So we're just busting out some oak longbows because the oak longbow's a little bit closer to the inventory. And since we have the logs, we might as well use them. I'm just about to hit 35 fletching, which I technically could start making willow short bows, and it'd be a little bit faster, but I figured I might as well just use these logs up. And then I have 6k willows banked, which I should only need like 500 or so to get to 45, so really not bad at all. So we're gonna bust that out, and I will be back once I'll probably do every 5 levels. Just busting these out. Once you get into the rhythm of it, doing one at a time, it actually isn't so bad. It kind of feels like it's a little bit faster than doing make all for some reason. Kind of hurts the wrist, but you know, we got to get them gains in, right? No excuses. We've almost used up all of the oak logs. And periodically I've just been heading to the store down there and buying some arrowheads. And for whatever reason, I thought that one arrowhead would make 15 arrows, but I'm just not that bright. And clearly it would only make 1 arrow, so I don't know where I got that. But yeah, so buying the arrowheads is going to take a little bit longer than expected. And yeah, it's a little bit of a pain, but it's all good. We also only have 4k feathers, so we're going to have to buy some more of those. So yeah, more hopping for me. It is going to be quite a bit cheaper than just buying them. But then there is the, you know, time that you have to put in to get them all. So maybe it is more beneficial to just buy them and just go straight to training. But since I have the headless arrows and whatnot, I'm just going to go ahead and make myself some. And yeah, we are going to be coming in with 40 fletching here, so it's actually pretty fast. Even doing just oak longbows, it's pretty good, honestly, so pretty happy with that. I still don't know how people get like 80, 90 in like one day. That's just insane to me. But there we go, 40 fletching. 45 fletching is complete. We are making our headless arrows now. And as you can see, our total level is 878. Here, let's just get the skills out quick. We'll bring this back over. And yeah, so we did end up breaking top 500. That's actually pretty crazy. So we're at 494. I didn't think it'd be that high. But yeah, I mean, pretty happy with those results. Total level is almost at 900, so that's pretty big. And yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we are going to be training some range up with our arrows and trying to make a little bit more money, getting some more quests done, and yeah, just trying to get that total level a little bit higher. But yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.